Hi, it's Imogen Lamport from Inside Out Style, coming to answer your colour and style questions. First one today comes from Chris, who says, I'm a farmer's daughter, farmer's wife, farmer's mother. So I think a farmer. So my lifestyle has always needed comfortable and practical clothing. I'm now 70 and recently retired. I still want my clothes to be comfortable and practical, but want to wear pretty and smart things as well. Your personal style quiz says that relaxed is the best look for me, but the colours you link to are, in my opinion, revolting. They belong down the paddock up to my ears in mud or dust. What are some nice, pretty, smart, but practical suggestions with no heels in sight? Now, the thing with personality dressing styles is there is a lot in each of these styles. They each give us a range of things to think about. There's the attitude and the personality elements, what it actually says. So relax says I'm, practical and comfortable and reliable and all those sorts of things. There's also then the overall look, which is not overly fitted. It's really all about being comfortable and practical. Which is why you get a lot of like knitwear, stretch fabrics, denims, and all those sorts of more hard-wearing things that are wash and wear, things that can go into the washing machine and you don't have to worry about, this is not about spending hours ironing or hand washing silk or anything like that. We also have the overall, things like patterns. So in relaxed, our patterns tend to be kind of stripes and checks. They're very practical kinds of patterns, but really otherwise, you often find there's more texture than pattern in relaxed garments rather than some of the other personality dressing styles. Then we also have the colours. So the colours of relaxed are what I call the colours of nature. So you have olive green and sage and rust and sand and kind of lots of different asparagus green, lots of those sorts of colours, but also things like a soft sky blue and your chambray denim. These all fit into relaxed. And then, of course, we have the details. Because it's all about practicality, it's fairly low on too much detail. They're more simple clothes, more easy on and off, and because of this practical nature that people tend to like those sort of simple, uncomplicated clothing. So it's just some of those elements of the relaxed style. But because we're actually all a combination of styles, we're not just one. That may be your core style, Chris, that maybe relaxes at your core, that comfortable and practical. All those years of being a farmer mean that comfortable, practical clothes are what is required for much of life. But you've asked for pretty and nice and pretty as well, but with no heels in sight. But this is where we can add in elements of other personality dressing styles. So maybe that pretty is your feminine dressing style. And so with the feminine dressing style, it's more about that curvy female shape. It's about soft, floaty fabrics rather than practical fabrics. It's prints like florals or paisley, curvy prints or polka dots, things like that. Its attitude is more warm and nurturing and caring. And the colours tend to be lighter and more in the pastel range. So the thing with colours and dressing styles, I've just given two different examples, is that you take the parts of each of the dressing styles that appeals to you and leave the rest. So if you like the relaxed style as your core, but you dislike those colours, don't wear those colours. Just find those practical elements that you require in clothing and bring in colours that you do like, or the colours that actually flatter you, that you might find that maybe it's the more feminine colours actually suit you, but you just want to wear them in more relaxed styles. But when you're asking for pretty, it sounds like you want to add in that little bit more detail versus relaxed is very plain. So this is why with everything we do, we add the different layers of the personality dressing styles to create our own style. And this is what we go to in depth in my 7 Steps of Style program, of understanding all 7 of those personality dressing styles and how you can take small elements of each of those personality dressing styles and layer them up to create your own personal style. So if I think about what I've got on today, I've got a pair of jeans on, relaxed. I've got this blouse on, which is kind of classic but more elegant chic because it's a softer fabric. It's not your classic crisp white shirt. It's in a very practical colour. It's a grey. It's a very practical kind of colour. It's not too out there. It's also wash and wear, which I really like. It's got that relaxed element. But then you'll also notice I've got some like sparkly jewelry, which is more feminine, that's adding some more femininity and detail. I've also got ballet flats that are also a flat version of a comfortable shoe. So this is where, you know, we don't have to have high heels to be feminine. We can add in, there's many different sorts of flat shoes. It's just not having a thick, chunky sole or being too kind of industrial or practical in their construction. So there's lots of things to think about when you're layering up these personality dressing styles. And this is why the more you understand about all of them and all the different elements that go into them, because there's actually a lot of different things that go into each of the personality dressing styles, and then actually being able to layer up what is your style. So understanding which of those elements that really speak to you, which ones you love, and therefore which ones you want to add into your own style, because we can use all of the styles in different parts of our lives. So if you're out working on the farm, you're not going to be adding that feminine in so much. But maybe you could have a t-shirt in a floral pattern, and that brings that feminine in with that practical. So you can see that there's just so much to this. And then, of course, you know, we add haircuts and grooming and accessories, and all those things all add onto this. So I would say that if you are kind of like wondering how do you add that feminine in or that pretty for you, I'd be looking around, you know, for inspiration to see what it is that appeals to you. And things like Pinterest can be great for this. Do some searches on, you know, clothing styles or street style, things like that, and see what appeals to you and start to go, could I add elements of that in? It may not be the whole outfit. It just might be a small element, or just, you know, when you're seeing people, when you're in the supermarket, and if you see something you like, think about, well, what is it that I'm liking? Is there some small element of that outfit that I like? Then maybe I can bring that into my own personal style. So thank you so much for your questions, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.